Hey there, Tony Butler. Hey, today I have a treat for you. I'm going to evaluate a YouTube channel by one of the most original creators I've come across, and I'm going to put this channel through the prism of Primal Storytelling. The gentleman's name is Wes Watson. If you haven't heard about Wes before, you're in for an earful. It's a very, very interesting gentleman. Before I do that, please click like on this video, and if you haven't done so yet, please follow the channel. I'm going to be sharing with you everything you need to build a content marketing system for your business. Whether you're a startup, e-commerce, B2B, B2C, it doesn't matter. Primal Storytelling is a content marketing system for humans. Okay, and also at the end, I'm going to make you an offer to help you get started on your content marketing journey. So don't drop off midway or you'll miss out. Okay, here we go. Wes Watson. I have to tell you, he is not the usual YouTuber. Definitely not a channel for children or anyone with a thin skin or any type of woke sensibilities. If you're any of those categories, skip this one. Wes has, how should I put it, a colorful way with language, and he's not afraid to voice his opinions. But here's the thing. In a relatively short time, he has amassed an impressive following and built what I suspect is a really solid business. So let me break this down. I first found Wes when he did an interview for a channel called London Real with this guy, Brian Rose. If you haven't heard of either of them, just search on YouTube for both their names together. It's a great series of interviews. Wes is he's a charismatic guy with an absolutely riveting origin story. According to Wes, he spent 10 years in the California penal system, and while he was there, he created a daily routine, where he'd work out and, he transformed himself, physically and mentally. Okay. And he used this process to start coaching other inmates, and some of them saw great results, and that's how he got his start. So, but now let's flash forward a few years. Now he's teaching his fitness program and his mindset methodology to students via video coaching and online forums. Okay. On YouTube, he built two channels. He's got the GP Penitentiary Life, and the GP stands for General Population, and a second channel called Walking the Yard. On the first channel, he produces slightly longer videos, 5-10 minutes or so, and a second channel where each of the videos, they're pretty short, a minute to 2.5, 3 minutes, just little motivational clips. So the GP channel has more than 350,000 followers, if I remember, and the second channel about 37,000. And then he's got an Instagram account with 140,000 followers, okay? Yeah, so there's the GP Penitentiary Life, and he's got, 356,000 subscribers on here. A lot of videos now. I think he's up to, probably a solid 200 or so. But very, very simple format. Each one is broken down. He's got a shirt off, with his right arm forward each time. They're all the same, okay? But interesting enough is that he's taken this channel and he's monetized it in a way that I think is really unusual. In terms of social media followers, he's doing well. He has far above average, most channels. But you're not into breakout numbers yet on either platform, Instagram or YouTube. He's not in the millions, anything like that. But there's something he has that most channels are completely missing, and you can't see this in his numbers. He might have come close to maxing out the top line of followers he's going to attract, and I would argue that doesn't matter. And the reason I say that is because he knows exactly who his audience is and who he's trying to help, and it's not everybody. He doesn't waste 1 minute trying to pander to a larger crowd. You either love him or you're repelled by him. I'm willing to bet a lot of people who watch an episode or two of his channel absolutely hate it. He yells a lot. He uses bad language. He calls people names. He uses the word bitch as a verb and a noun. I've never quite seen it like that. It's not a channel for the gentle at heart. But what I'm going to tell you is it's exactly the right thing to do, and I wish more brands would learn and do what he's done. Maybe not in the manner that he's done it, but follow this, okay? Let's forget about how he says things and look at what he's built. he's never heard of primal storytelling, but he follows a formula almost exact. So he uses the mentor's voice for a defined tribe. He tells them stories and he adds value over time. And that's it. If you watch enough of his videos, you'll realize he has a couple of value themes around personal responsibility, how to build a positive mental, mindset, how to be a leader through example. Okay, these are some themes that he's weaving through all these videos. In each video, he'll tell a little bit about something that happened in prison or what it was like there or what happened to him, all kinds of things. He'll tell a little story. And then he links it back to his value theme. Really, really well done. Watson might not have gone to college for marketing, but his channel is just pure marketing genius. You could study what he did and use the framework for any brand. So here's a number one lesson every marketer can take from Wes Watson is you can't appeal to everyone. If you try to pander to the crowd and you're not yourself, no one's going to listen to you. You got to choose who you're going to serve and then focus on them. If he tried to be attractive as a character and as a marketer to, mothers who were trying to lose weight, he probably would not have done well. He would have been okay, but not the breakout that he has. He does most of his videos with his shirt off. He's got all of his prison and what looks like gang tattoos in full display. He's blasted. The dude's ripped. Bulging veins and biceps. He yells into the camera. Definitely not for everyone. It's not for every audience. It's for a very particular audience. If you just saw the video without the sound, you would miss it. But every one of his videos tells an emotional story, some sort that ties back to his core value themes. He's a coach at the top level of his business. He's trying to help individuals lose weight. But as you go deeper and you listen to the marketing, he's really trying to help his followers become better people, become better fathers, become better sons. I don't know for sure who he's targeting, but my take on it is that he's targeting people who've had a lot of problems. Maybe they've been in and out of jail, maybe they got a drug problem or an addiction problem of some sort. Mostly men, and he's trying to get them to be better people, better fathers and sons. Now I want you to think about something. Let's imagine for a moment, and I don't know for sure. I don't know Wes. He hasn't shared any numbers with me. I'm just guessing based on public information. That of his 400,000 or so followers across his platforms, that he has about 6,000 or more paid clients in his private network. A percentage of the 6,000, and I'm one of those, I joined his network just to kind of understand what it was going, and I got a lot out of it. I was surprised. Percentage of the 6,000 are paying for group coaching, which is online. It's $47 a month. And then he's got another program where he does more personalized coaching, and I'm sure he charges more, and I don't know what that number is. I would guess anywhere from the 400 to 1,000 mark. That's kind of what coaches charge. But if he's able to monetize even a few hundred of his followers, he could very well be earning, $100K a month, maybe more. Now, this is pure speculation. I don't really know, but I suspect he's in the top 1% of people building and monetizing a social media audience. Now, what's my point? In my opinion, his success on the marketing side has to do with his ability to tell authentic stories to the right audience. I bought one of his ebooks. I joined the online community, like I said before, and it's a really unusual forum. He's done a great job of gathering his tribe. It's a long-term success. It's going to depend on, okay, the marketing gets people in the door, but now got to deliver results. And from what I've seen, he's doing that well. Over the last few months, he started to post before and after pictures of students, and many of them have transformation. Inspirational, really good. So there you have it. It's a framework, a mentor who tells stories to a tribe, delivers value, and those who find value, they connect with him, they buy what he has, and they're transformed by it. That's really the formula for primal storytelling. It is. And so there you have it. It's another great example. In this case, Wes Watson Fitness, killing it with primal storytelling. Good job, Wes. There's not a lot of things I would make a change. Keep it up. I think you're going to go even bigger than you are. The only other niche I think you could go after is I think you could go after executives that want to experience something hard. You could have a program for them, but just a side thought I had. Anyhow, I mentioned an offer at the beginning of the video. If you're struggling to build out a value theme for your brand or you're not sure where to get started, shoot me a link to your website. I'll take a look. I'll give you some ideas on where to start on a value theme free of charge. Message me on Instagram. It's Anthony L. Butler, or you can shoot me an email, anthony@candoideas.com. Okay, till next time, good marketing to you.